Rob Frazier here. So this video I wanted to talk about this company, but I wanted to talk about something that I've participated in that was a part of this company. So the company's Prvuit, and I've been a customer off and on for maybe a year and a half. But they have something called, and also whenever you're watching this video, never mind the flashing little banners here. Depending on when you're watching this video is going to be up on YouTube, so you may be watching it looking at Oktoberfest, but it's December. You get what I'm saying. So they have something that's called a reboot, and basically it's 60 hours of really learning about yourself and your relationship to food. A couple things I want to throw out there. These are just my takeaways and what I got from this whole challenge, if you will. So first off, my results. This is a picture, and this is a 60-hour process here. 222.4 pounds start, 215 finish. And also a big part of that, I will say, is the community. There is a whole Facebook group designed to help you through this whole process. And I know people watching, well, why do I want to even go through this process? I'm going to just tell you different things I've learned from it and why I decided to go through it. But a big part of what helped me through the rest of it was the community. Now I've gone periods of time, not eating in the Marine Corps, when I was in drill instructor duty, when I was on deployment. It's one thing when you have to do something because you're in a situation, and it's another thing to voluntarily do something. And I took this whole reboot challenge. I learned a lot about myself. I learned whenever I get stressed out, whenever I get triggered, I absent-mindedly reach for certain comfort foods. In my case, kid will be stressing me out or whatever, and he'll be going crazy. Then I was like, all right, we're going to McDonald's. I know, McDonald's. Iced caramel macchiato and hash browns. And that was always just like a stress thing for me, the iced caramel macchiato. Or Starbucks. I would always either McDonald's, it would be the hash browns and iced caramel macchiato, or Starbucks, it would be the caramel macchiato or the white chocolate mocha, and then a piece of the banana bread. And, obviously I'd give the kiddo little pieces of the banana bread and the hash browns, and I would chug the sugary coffee drink. So going through this challenge here woke me up to that fact that, and it's not just, with the kiddo. It'll be with the wife or sometimes myself. I'll be looking at finances, or, sometimes I'll, just get in my own head about things, and I'll just want to reach for things. Or late night snacking. I'll sit there and absent-mindedly, eat a whole big bag of chips and some salsa, and not even think twice about it. And, a lot of things that kind of got me into this whole thing is, 38, yeah, I think 38 or 39. I forget sometimes. I'm 38, and, getting, 215 pounds. I'm a pretty muscular guy, if I do say so myself, but I do have a little bit extra around the gut that I could chip away at. I used to drink a lot of beer. I like to have wine sometimes. Things like that. But the biggest thing that I got was just realizing certain triggers of mine and stress eating. And if, I don't know which situation you're in, or, if you're even watching this video, but if you're watching it, obviously you're still watching it for a reason. And if you just want to just kind of figure out your own relationship with food, I would highly recommend just giving this reboot a shot. They do it once a month, the second Monday, I think, usually that week, or the second week of the month. It takes 60 hours, so it's like Sunday through Tuesday, Sunday or through Wednesday. Just something to try. You don't have to be a distributor. You don't have to be, anything. You don't have to buy it. If you try it one time, you don't have to do it over and over and over again. but it's something that a lot of people are doing on a monthly basis, especially in this Facebook group right here. Again, the biggest things, aside from the weight loss and realizing that I need to eat better to treat myself better, because if I want to take care of my kiddos and I want to increase my own energy, I can't be slacking or and laying on a couch, because kiddo is not going to want to hear that. And I've noticed that in my own self. It's just starting to get a little bit sedentary, starting to sit at the computer too much, starting to get a little gut. So now it's time to start chipping away at it. And you don't have to change your diet. You don't have to eat a ketogenic diet or anything like that. This is just something that I would suggest everyone just give a shot one time and just see. And, there's a couple points where I was a little hungry, but it really wasn't that bad. I mean, once I finished it, I actually wanted to keep going in a weird way. And if people who follow me, know me, they know I love to eat. I used to always have Facebook posts saying doing some damage, and I'd have a post of a huge burger or, fries or lobster, or all sorts of different things. But, over the course of the past few years, really changed my diet, changed my outlook on life, changed my philosophy, if you will. And it's just about me becoming a better version of myself. And so if you're still watching this video, just give it a shot. There's going to be a link in the description. It's not going to be a capture page, anything like that. It's going to be a presentation. You can put in your information, and there's a couple things we can do. We could either get you a 5 or a 10-day sample pack, not the reboot kit, or I would suggest do both. Get a 5 or 10-day sample pack. Just sample the product, and same thing with the reboot kit. We can talk about how to get those things in your hands after you put in your information. I'll give you a call or whatever. So that being said, learned a lot of things. I learned I like to stress eat. When things trigger me, I like to go eat some comfort food, eat a donut, eat some iced caramel macchiato, and over time that kind of stuff adds up. And you wonder, well, what happened after so many years? And it's good to catch it now. My mother and my granddad each had surgery on their gut. And they say, hey, Fraser, they call me Fraser when they get mad at me or they need my attention. Say, hey, you're going to go through these same things. You need to start doing this and start doing that and start doing that. And I'm like, no, if I change my diet and what I do now, by the time I get your age, I'm not going to be having those same results. Because they, Midwest family, red meat, steak, potatoes, barbecue, fried chicken, all that kind of stuff over a lifetime really starts adding up. And so in your later years, you're going to be like trying to recover from all of that crap you put in your body. I'm not saying it's crap, but you get what I'm saying. But if I start now, by the time I get there, I'll be in a lot better position. So that's my theory. Call it bro science. I don't know. But any which way, something to try. Throwing it out there. You don't have to, but I would suggest, giving a 5 or 10 day a shot, and doing the reboot kit as well. What I'm doing, I'll give away the 5-day, because the products they do have a cost. The 5-day sample, I'll give them away for free. The 10-day sample is going to have a little charge to it, and the reboot kit. And what you're simply going to be doing, you're going to be buying it straight at wholesale through the website. So I'm not going to be pocketing any extra money, maybe a little bit on the shipping and handling to get it to you. So that being said, we can talk about those details. Yeah, that's it. Name's Rob Fraser. For more information, link is below. To become a customer here, if you want to just go ahead and buy it straight from the website, link is below as well. If you want that 5-day sample, get a hold of me. I'll send it to you for free. If you want to become your own customer, just try out some products on your own. The link is below. If you want to become a distributor, it's only $35 a year. I mean, that's not bad at all. So, that being said, name's Rob Fraser. Link is below. See you in the next video.